Okay, guys, welcome back. Um, Last episode we did some pretty good work there by with our score and coins. Now, in this episode, we're going to be adding the home screen, the home menu, sorry, rather, and then adding some customization to the UI. So, but before that, let me quickly add our idle animation. Let's name this to idle. Okay, and this is going to be our default layer. That's right. And then we're going to go from the idle to the running. When the game is started or when it's running, I see. Let's use this. Is running. Let me use capital letters so I don't get confused. It's running, so I'll take it this time, and then it's running. So once the game starts now, it's run there. Okay, let's go work on our UI first. So let's go to our camera motor script. Here's our camera motor. Now let me explain a little bit of what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is, let's get a home menu kind of in here. Maybe something like this. We don't really need to create another new scene. You can just manage everything in this one single screen. It helps maybe when you want to add a screen touch later and the rest of them. So animation, your idle animation, make sure it's set to humanoid. With that, okay, so we are going to be needing so when the game starts, sorry, we'll move the camera like this. Whoa. Then the player starts running. That's what we are going to do. So, but we want the camera to be positioned this way, this place. So when you now press play, the camera now moves. So we need something is moving. Boolean variable here in the camera motor. We'll say public bool is moving. You say set get. Okay, and then let it save. I'm running another program in the background, so that's what has been slowing down my system. We're not going to be needing this. We're not going to be needing that. So then we need to set the camera position to this angle that I'm looking at right now. This angle right now. So let's press your main camera and then press Ctrl Shift F to focus. You can see it's focused right here. Okay, Control Shift F. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. It's focused right now. So this is going to be the default camera position. So when the game starts, we move it like this. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. So before that, I'm going to create. Let me take this in. I'm going to call this see how it's going to look there. So not what we want. Let's make this transparent, transparent as it can be. Let's look at it again. Okay, yeah, that's more like it. But you're not gonna be needing all this. So let me just delete that. What we need, this is let's just give it game name. Let's call the name of our game all and run. Exactly. You could make your font a little bit better. Let's increase the font. And then let's call this menu panel. Then let's create a button, a play button. Let's call it play. Let's change, let's give it some colors. Let's give it green. What's happening? Okay, let's bring down the play button down a little bit, and then let's increase the scale to, let's give it as 50, something like this we do, and then let's give it to 50. Perfect, absolutely perfect. So this is what our home menu is gonna look like. Not really so well, but we can manage that. We can manage that. Let me try and increase this game name too. Oh, let's add some shadows. So shadows, colors. Should we try green? No, definitely not green. Let's leave it at that. Okay, not really perfect, but you can understand what I'm trying to do. So this is it. This is it. Basically, yeah, this is what we need. Okay, so when we now, I want you to look. So now when we now, let's pray. When we now hit play button, our player starts moving. Okay, so we say here in our GUI manager that you're going to this way you're going to be declaring our button. So let's have something. Let me collapse this so I can see some space. Okay, let's see. Public, need to make it public so you can see it outside the inspector. Public void. Let's see it. Play button. Now when you now hit the play button, you now say, is game started? Is equals to true. Now we need public bool is game started is equals to false on default. So when you now hit the play button, it's set to true, and then we need to access the camera motor. So we say camera motor. You know what? Let me just get the camera. Let me do. I don't have time to create the instance. Let me just make public camera motor cam. And you come down here and say cam dot is moving is equal to true. What this does right here is it now gives the go ahead order. Here is moving, and for we I forgot, we're gonna make is moving. We will say if it's not moving, like if it's not moving, then return. So now once we now make is moving equals to true here in the camera motor, then these other codes are going to run. So it's equals to true, then we also need to access player motor starts running. The character controller will make where is it? Okay, we are going to also access this is game started. So inside our character motor we'll say or GUI manager dot instance dot is game started is equals to false return. So if the game is not started, don't do anything. If the game is over, don't do anything. That's what we are just typically saying here. And where we set the game to true is the game over to the game is game started to true is right in the play button right over here. Yeah, so once we play the game started is now true, and then we can then start moving. Only then we can start moving. So what are we gonna do now? Let's see what you have done so far. Okay, it's done compiling, and of course we didn't have any errors. So now we just need to move our camera. Let's swipe all this out here. Let's just get let's write a fresh screen code. So let's say desired position is equals to vector 3 dot left transform dot position target dot position plus our offsets time dot data time, just what we have here. And now we say desired position is now equals to our target position plus our offsets. Now you say to rotate our camera, you now say transform dot position is equals to desired position, and then you're going to say transform the rotation quaternion dot left transform dot rotation, and then we say quaternion dot error, then rotation. Now then we're gonna choose the angle we are going to be rotating it with. I'm going to choose a very small angle, let's say 0.05. So hope we don't get any errors. Okay, it says desired position does not exist here. Oh, that's right. We need to vector 3. So hopefully we don't get any errors. Yeah, we don't get any errors. So okay, now let's go hook up our button, our play button here. On click, let's get the GUI manager here, and then play button. So let's go to our character control motor here. Okay, this game is started is equals to false return. Okay, everything seems to be in place. Let's just hope everything remains in place. Let's see what happens next. Okay, see our guy dancing there. Oh, it stopped. Why? Okay, I think I know why. I didn't loop it, so we need to loop it. So we loop the time, we loop the pose, and then we save. Now let's go back in. Okay, let's watch our guy dance again. That's my add animation, by the way. I choose this to have my add animation. So he's not moving, and he stops again. What happened? It's supposed to continue like that, but let's play the button. Okay. Oh, let's see. I messed up with some things there. I believe so. Oh, okay, okay. Oh. Okay, I need to set our player to running. It's still in the undo animation now, not moving. So I haven't set the animation to set the trigger here. Even though we set the trigger here to run, but we haven't actually done that in the code. I don't think we have done that. So let's go back to our character controller. Okay, what we are gonna do in our GUI manager, what we are gonna do here is okay. Is game started? True. I think I'm going to put this it's game started through to the camera mode to the camera mode character mode to sorry rather. So I'm going to copy it here, go down here. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's here. Oh sorry, I don't know, I messed up. Where did I pick that again? Okay, yeah. So I'm going to go here and then write it there. So this is going to be is game started. Return. So yeah, so what I will do in this GUI manager here is I'm going to call a function. Let's say character motor dot instant dot, let's say starts running. Yep. Okay, it means I have to create an instance of our character motor. So let me create an instance quickly. Void awake if instance is equals to null, instance is equals to this. So let's go up here and make a public static character motor instance. Now let's create the start running function. The reason why I had to make it a function is we need to activate our set our trigger, our start running trigger. So we say public void start running. So you now say is game started true, and then we now say a new method of set trigger is running. If I'm not wrong, that should be is running. Yeah, it's running. I got it right. Okay, let's see. I hit the button and okay, Our guy is dancing. So let's hit the play button. It starts running. You see that? It's running. But our camera isn't moving with him. What's happened? Let's go to our camera motor. Okay, let's see. What possibly went wrong? What possibly went wrong? Okay, wait, let me see. Let me get this out of the way first. Oh, and I think wait. Back in our GUI manager sheet, camera motor, I don't think I assigned that. I think that's where the issue is. I didn't assign that. So let me go to your GUI manager and then drag and drop the camera. So it should do the magic. It should do the magic. GUI manager, sorry, right? So yeah, I'm going to drag the camera motor here. So let's play that again. Okay. Okay, our guy is dancing. Alright. That's it. And we got it. We got it right where we wanted. So, but we need to get this text and display button out of the screen once the game is started. So how do we do that? It's very simple, of course. All this is contained in our menu panel. So we just need to deactivate that once the game is started. So you say menu panel dot set active. Once you hit the play button, you say menu panel set active to false. Maybe we should actually set it to false before we. Now we need to go and declare it up here. Menu panel. So we are gradually coming to the end of this episode, and our game is beginning to make sense, beginning to take shape actually. But there's still a lot to be done. So let's increase the speed to 6. Yeah, let's make this speed 6. That should do the trick. And then let's also, before I forgot, you also need to increase the speed. So let's, in the update method, in your character motor, we need to increase the speed as time goes on, as the player is running, to increase the speed faster and faster. So you say here, if speed, okay, that's where my minimum speed and my maximum speed comes out. If speed is less than maximum speed, what you're going to do is say speed plus equals to, let's say 0.1, very small, times time dot delta time. So you see the speed increasing right here once we hit the play button. So I just need to assign the menu panel. Where is it? Yeah. So we need to set that to active also. Well, we set that active here once the game is started. Where is that? Okay. Is it here? No, our in-game panel should be here. That's it, in-game panel. So once we hit the play button, panel that sets active to true. Our coins and our score. So let's try hitting the play button again once more. There we go. That's it. That's more like it. Okay. So in the next episode, I'm going to work on this jumping right there, and then also we're going to work on the game over just there to be responsive. And yeah, that's what we're going to do in the next tutorial. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and